The CBC's Sarah Galashan has been looking into the latest on this and joins me now. So, Sarah, what do we know?
Well, Andrew, today the National Transportation Board saying that the investigation continues. They are currently looking at surveillance video to try and help determine the cause of this train derailment. And once the tanks themselves have been completely decontaminated, investigators will move back onto the scene to try and investigate and examine them further. This did happen 9 p.m. Friday on February 3rd. 38 cars derailed. There were another 12 that were injured, or pardon me, damaged in the ensuing fire. In total, there were 20 cars as part of this train that were carrying hazardous materials, and 11 of those were among those that went off the tracks. This forced the evacuation of at least 2,000 residents in that area, initially because of the derailment and the dangers. But then several days later, there were concerns there could be an explosion. That's when we saw these towering, black, dramatic, billowing clouds of toxic smoke. It was part of a controlled release of a highly toxic vinyl chloride, which was released into a ditch. It was ignited, and then you see the smoke. It's an attempt to have it dissipate into the environment. That led to all of the air quality testing to determine not just if the outside air was safe, but they've been air quality testing with inside the homes. That continues today, though the number of homes that have been done to this point, it has been deemed safe, that the air quality was fine for residents to return. Andrew? So
is enough being done, though, to ease some of the concerns of residents?
Well, we heard right off the top there the concern about water. To that, the water utility has increased its water treatment, and it's saying that the water quality that they're seeing right now has not been changed, though they have set up a secondary intake in order to provide an alternative water source to the Ohio River, should it become necessary. But with each passing day here, and a number of days have passed, certainly residents are learning more about the number and the types of chemicals that were on board this train. And as that list continues to grow, so do the concerns that they have. I want to play a little bit more.
There's been, I think, just an ever-changing mix of emotions and feelings just right from the outset, just the amount of unknown that was there. And then as things became more known, it was not better. They were finding more gases and chemicals. We have 4 kids. Ranging from 2 till 15, and it's a lot to try to manage and keep them comfortable and happy and also safe at the same time, and keep your own sanity through the whole situation.
Just yesterday, which was 10 days after this derailment happened, the state senator, J.D. Vance, acknowledged the concerns of residents, as well acknowledging the pictures that have been circulating on social media and in reports of residents talking about dead chickens and seeing dead fish. Part of the lengthy statement released by the senator reads, "I have heard alarming anecdotes about contaminated waterways and effects on wildlife. I encourage anyone with credible reports of environmental harm to contact my office." As well, there has been a lawsuit filed, a federal lawsuit filed in hopes of forcing the rail operator to set up long-term health testing, health monitoring for residents in this area. That operator, Norfolk Southern, has said as of today $1.2 million has been either given out as cash advancements or reimbursement to those many families, Andrew, who have had to evacuate.
All right, Sarah, thank you.
You bet.